Okay, this is revision, chapter 5, index and log. Okay, first of all, I'll just go for the law of indices. I think this is revision because you have learned in lower form and also in form 4. Some of the law you have learned earlier in your lower form. Okay, if you still remember the first law, if you times, you have the same base, you times and then the power or the index you plus. Okay, a power of m times a power of n equals to a power of m plus n. If you divide, then the power become minus. Okay, if you have a fractional index, okay, fractional indices like this, the denominator will become the root, the numerator here will become the index. Okay, n will become the root, m will be the power. Okay, this is fractional index. Okay, this is negative index, a to the power of negative n. When you have a negative here, you just make 1 over a power of n. Okay, now the power become positive, but you have to put 1 over. Right? If let's say you don't understand, just stop me. And this is power rule, a power of m power of n. You have 2 power here, and then you just times the power, a m times n, right? And you should know this one, anything to the power of 0 is 1. Okay, any questions so far? Okay. All right, okay. Okay, now you just go straight to the exercise. If you still remember, you have to simplify this one. Okay, it's a very simple question. You only have to simplify this term. So you have 16 to the power of 2x times 2 to the power of x plus 1 divided by 4 to the power of 1 minus x. First of all, you have to make all the base equal. If you can make all the base equal, so 16, 2 and 4, all can be changed to base 2. So now I change to base 2. 16 is 2 power of 4, then bracket 2x, 2 remain as 2x plus 1, and 4 is 2 power of 2 bracket 1 over x, the 1 minus x. Then, using the law of indices, the times I plus and the divide I minus. So 2 to the power of 8x plus x plus 1 minus, make sure you have a bracket. This is where common mistake done by students. You do not write the bracket, then you miss the negative and negative become plus later on. Okay, then you get this one, this negative and negative become plus, and then you just simplify. 2 to the power of 10x minus 1. Okay, you still remember this one? Easy, right?
Teacher,
Yes.
isn't it 2 to the power of 11x minus 1?
11. Oh yeah. I did not see this one. Okay. I will correct this one, yeah?
Alright.
Stop first. Later I change it straight away. So because 8x plus x plus 2x, so it's 11x. Thank you, Satish. Okay. All right. Okay. Now this one, look at this. There's a number and also there's unknown. Okay, 2a squared times 3a to the power of 4 divided by 2a cubed bracket squared. Okay, what should you do first? Anyone? If you want to scribble on the screen, what should you do first? Anyone would like to just try? Okay, maybe you try first. Then we see how your answer compare with my answer. Okay, I saw the arrow, the 2 must squared, and the a power of 3 must time with the 2. Okay, good. Okay, all right. Okay, let's look at the answer. Okay, 2a squared times 3a to the power of 4 divided by the 2 squared must become 4 and the a becomes 6. Okay, 3 times 2. All right. Now, for the numbers, you just times and divide as usual. So 2 times 3 divided by 4. So that's why I have 6 over 4. And for the unknown a, for times you plus, for divide you minus. So 2 plus 4, 6 minus 6. So you get 3 over 2. Why is it 3 over 2? Because this is a to the power of 0 is 1, and then you simplify the 6 over 4 become 3 over 2. Is it okay? All right. Okay, any question? Okay, good. Right, next. Okay, look at this question. This is a bit different from the first one. Show that 5 to the power of x plus 5 to the power of x minus 2 equals to 26 bracket 5 to the power of x minus 2. You have to show, not to solve. Okay. This question, when I give to Form 4 students, they try to solve and find the value of x. No, they ask you to show, meaning that your left-hand side must equals to the right-hand side. So I take from left-hand side because that one is much longer than have plus. Okay, there is no law of indices that have plus in the middle, this one. Okay, there's no law. It's only times and divide. Okay, what you should do, from the left hand side, since there is no law for plus here, you have to open up the minus 2 here. So it is 5 to the power of x plus 5 to the power of x over 5 squared. Okay, over 5 squared. Now, this one I can factorize. I have 5 power of x, 5 power of x for both terms. So I take out 5 power of x, I factorize, and for the first term is 1. For the second term is 1 over 25 because 5 squared is 25. Is it okay? Okay, then I just plus the one inside the bracket, so become 26 over 25. And then, since 25 can be converted into base 5, so I bring it together with 5 power of x divided by 5 squared. I can just bring this one together because they are the same base and just put 26 alone. Okay, since this is divide, so it become minus. And it's actually the same with the right hand side, but just that I rearrange it, become like this. Is it okay? Okay. Okay. Can I proceed? All right. Next. Okay, why don't you try this one? It's almost the same like number 2 just now. You have to show that 4 to the power of 2x minus 1 bracket 12 equals to 2 to the power of 4x times 3. Okay, try first. I advise you to take from the left-hand side, open up, simplify until you get to the right-hand side. Okay, try first. Okay, done? Or you need more time? Actually, I'm looking at your attendance because I saw some of you just join. Okay. All right. Okay, done. Okay, what can I do now is this one, the left-hand side. I have 4 power of 2x minus 1 bracket 12. I open up 4 become 2 squared, and 12 is actually 4 times 3, which is 2 squared times 3. I open up like this first because I saw 3 on my right-hand side. Okay, then this one, 2 and 2 here is the same base and time, so you can just plus the index. So 2, 2, 2x minus 1 plus 2 times 3. This one you cannot do anything. Okay, then open up 4x minus 2 plus 2. Then you have the same answer like right hand side. Okay. All right, next one. Okay, now we start solving, but the simple equation that doesn't involve any logarithm. Okay, you have to solve the equation 2x to the power of 4 equals to 22. Now this one you have to find the value of x. Okay, your first step is to bring the 2 to that side, so become 16. And then, okay, this one is try and error. You have to think of what is the base that have power of 4 will give you 16. So it's 2 power of 4 is 16, right? Since the index is the same, you just compare the base. So the base is 2. So x equals to 2. Okay, this is a simple equation that involves index. Right, this one. Next one. Okay, if you have 2 power of x, okay, the dot in index and log meaning that times. Okay, 2 power of x
Teacher,
times 3 power of x. Yes?
sorry, if just now the question, I bring the power of 4 to the other side as the root lah, okay?
Fourth
So
root. Yeah,
yeah,
can also.
so I will get answer as plus minus 2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just put plus minus.
Okay.
Correct, Jazwan. Okay. Okay, any other question? No? All right. Okay. So this one, since the index is the same, you can just combine the number. So 2 times 3 in bracket power of x because they have the same index. So equals to 36. So solve the one inside the bracket. So 6 power of x equals to 36. Then 6 power of x equals to 6 squared. So now the base is the same. You compare the power or the index. So x equals to 2. So these are the examples of simple index equation. It doesn't involve with log. Okay. All right. Okay, so far any question on index? I think for index is quite okay because you have already learned this one when you were in Form 3, I think. No? Why no? Okay. Can I just proceed to log? Yeah, I proceed to log, yeah. This one, do you need this slide? Do you need this extra class slide? If you need it, just let me know, yeah. Okay. Done with this. I continue with log. Okay, quite a lot for log. Okay. Same chapter, but now laws of logarithm. Okay, I really have to start the log from the beginning. I'm scared some of you might forget the log. Okay, first of all, when you have a log, you must know how to convert from log form to index form and vice versa. Okay, so this is what we call log. Log with base A, m equals to n. So you must know the base is always positive. Okay, log, the base is always positive. Okay, now how to convert from log form to index form? Okay, so it will become a power of b equals to c. Okay, how to convert? Okay, the base a power of b and equals to c. The base is always the same. Okay, this is the base for log, this is the base for index. Okay, and the b and the c change place. Right. Okay, now look at number 1. If I were to convert that into index form, that would be 3 squared equals to x, or x equals to 3 squared. Okay. All right, this one. Can someone convert that into index form? Just scribble on the screen or you can answer on the chat. Log base m4 equals to 2. Convert that into index form. Someone? M squared equals to 4. M squared equals to 4. Correct. Very good. M squared equals to 4. Okay. This one? Log base 5, 10 equals to A. Convert that into index form. 5 power of A equals to 10. Good. Very good. Okay. Now, vice versa. From index form to log form. So I have a to the power of m equals to n. I want to convert that into log form. Remember, the base of the equation is always the same. So the base is a and the log must also have base a. So log a n equals to m. Remember, these two always change place. Okay, the base is always the same and the m and the n always change place. Right? So this one, okay, convert this into log form. So log base a 16 equals to 4. Okay, try this one. This is very important, yeah, in index and log. You must know how to convert from log to index, index to log. Okay, this one, number 2. 3 power of m equals to 81. Convert into log form. Log base 3, 81 equals to m. Correct. This one more. Convert this into log form. Log base 5a equals to 3. Okay. Okay, this one, I think you all know, log base 10 at equals to m. Okay. Laws of logarithm. Okay, I have to explain this one by one so that you will remember. The first law is log base a x times y. When you have the two numbers times, actually you can open up, become plus. So you can open up this one, log ax plus log ay. Okay, it's either from plus become here or from the times become plus. Okay, so I give you an example. So log A 4 times 6. So I open up log A 4 plus log A 6. Or if I have log 3 7 plus log 3 5, I can combine them become log 3 35. Because 7 times 5, 35. Okay, provided it is the same base. Okay, second law, log ax over y, when you divide here, is actually minus log ax minus log ay. So if I have log a 5 over 3 open up, become log a5 minus log a3. Or if I have log a 18 minus log a3 is actually equals to log a. Because this is minus, I can just divide the numbers. 18 divided by 3. So I simplify, become log a6. Okay, this is how you apply the law of logarithm in different type of question. Okay, the third law. This is the power rule. If you have power, log base a m power of n. This is 3 level, yeah. The base, the number, and the index. So you can bring the power, bring it down in front. So it become like that, n log am. So if you have log base a 5 power of 3, bring the 3 down. So 3 log a5. Or in certain question, you have the 2 in front here, you can bring the 2 up, become log a3 squared or log a9. Okay, log of 1 of any base is equals to 0. Okay, let's say log 12 1 is 0. Any number. Okay, let's say log 10 1 is also 0. Okay, if the base and the number is the same, log AA is equals to 1. For example, log 4 4 is 1. Log 2 2 is 1. Log 1000 1000 is 1. Okay, so I hope you remember all this law of logarithm. Yes, it is given in the formula list, but you must know how to use it. Okay, now solve this one. Meaning that you have to find the unknown in the question. So this one is very simple. You just convert that into index form. Okay, what is the value of m? Convert the log form into index form so that you can get what is the value of m. Anyone? M equals to 32. Yes, very good. M equals to 2 to the power of 5. M equals to 32. Okay. Some question you just have to convert. Okay. This one is the same thing. So M is equals to 3 to the power of 4. So M is 81. Okay. It's a very simple question. Okay, now, okay, look at this one. Without using calculator, find the value of each of the following. Log 3, 27 minus log 3, 9. So I will apply the law of logarithm. The second law, which is the minus will become divide. Log 3, I put one side. So 27 divided by 9. So 27 divided by 9 is 3. So this is another law of logarithm. If the base and the number is the same, it is 1. Okay. You just apply the law of logarithm to find the value of each of the equation. And then can get the value. Right now, this one. Okay, can you try first? Log base 5, 1250 minus log base 5, 50. Okay, give me the value. Anyone with the value? 2. 2. Okay. You divide because minus, again, you divide. When you divide, you simplify. Become 25. 25 is 5 squared, so it is 2, correct. Okay. Try this one. This one, you can apply the law of log. Log base 2, the plus is times, the minus is divide. Just put aside the log 2 plus and times and divide the numbers. Done? Okay, 28 times 3 over 21. Anyone with the final answer? 2. Okay, let's check. Okay, 28 times 3 over 21 is 4. So log 2, 4. Okay, you have to change 4 into base 2. So 2 squared, bring the 2 in front, so you have 2. Okay, good. Okay, this type of question. Still lag? Okay, you are given with log A2 equals to 0.123 and log A3 equals to 0.256. You have to use the one that given in the question to calculate log A6 and log A27. I hope you still remember how to do this, and log A1.5. Okay, how to get 6 from 2 log A2 and log A3? So definitely to get 6 is 2 times 3. See, I open up 6, become 2 times 3. And the law of log, if it is times there, open up it, become log A, log A3. So log A2 is given 0.123 and log A3 is given 0.256. Okay? Get the answer. 0.379. Okay, try to get 27 from 2 and 3. Okay, try first. If you have your answer, just put it in the screen or just write it down. In chat. 0.768. Okay. Any other answer? 0.133. Is that 2 answers? Okay. Oh, okay. B is 0.768. C is 0.133. Okay. All right, let's check. 27 actually 3 to the power of 3 cubed. So I bring the 3 in front, and log A3 is 0.256, which is times, and 0.768, correct. Okay. For C, 1.5. Okay, if you have decimal, always convert to fraction. So 1.5 is 3 over 2. Okay, then 3 over 2 is minus. So 0.256 minus 0.123, so 0.133. So just now the answers are correct. Okay. Okay, now I have few exercise for you to do. Okay. Right. I think you have to take picture of this. It's quite a lot. Okay, this exercise related to the slide that I gave today. You have a few more, yeah? Okay. Okay, these are the questions that you have to do. Okay, you still have few more minutes. For number 1, can you just do it first? Simplify. A, can someone give me your answer for number 1A? Anyone with the answer? Before you simplify, all the number in front of the log, let's say you have 2 here, you have to bring up, yeah? Anyone with the answer for number 1A? 2 log 2x plus log 2y plus log 2x over y. All plus, so meaning that all times. Anyone would like to give me your answer? Log, okay, 2x cubed. Yes, correct. Because the 2 bring up x squared, so now you have to times x squared times y times x over y. So you have to cancel off the y, so you have log 2x cubed for number 1A. What is it? Log 2x. Oh, bring the 3 up, so become power. So the final answer should be log 2x cubed. Okay? All right. For B, bring the 2 up. Someone give me the answer. Log base 3 m cubed n squared. Correct. Very good. Okay, you have question 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to do it. Okay, this is just a beginning. You have the important part is how to solve equation that involve both index and log. That will be the next class. Okay, I just want you to actually have the idea, refresh by all the index and log. Okay, do number